rising concern in the Catholic Church. It's about a campaign that the head of the church in the country believes should be stopped at the earliest opportunity.
We need to be very, 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 very careful. It is something that is really questionable. That vaccination that is going to be carried out, on the women from the age of 14, is it to the other, to what? To 40 something.
Anti-tetanus campaign in which the Ministry of Health has dedicated over 200 million shillings to roll out. Gynaecologist Dr. Njue, however, is concerned that the Cardinal's position is misguided.
And you ask yourself, is it really only women who can have the tetanus and so on? What exactly is the rationale?
The idea is the boys don't become pregnant, and therefore they don't give birth to newborn babies. We are protecting the mothers and their newborn.
Tetanus is a vicious bacterial infection that occurs through wounds and during childbirth when the umbilical cord is cut.
It's a very strong bad disease that kills in the first 7 days. I've said about 180,000 babies die and 30,000 women die as a result of tetanus. And many times people do not even know that this is tetanus.
UNICEF indicates that the true extent of the tetanus death toll is actually not known, as many newborns and mothers die at home and neither the birth nor the death is reported. It is, however, estimated that the deadly disease kills a newborn every 9 minutes globally.
What we are saying is that why don't we protect our babies through the mother? It is said that for the first 2 months of the baby's life, the baby may not be able to have its own immune response. So by giving the injection to the mother, you are protecting the mother, and also the mother produces antibodies or the immune response, which is said to be passively passed through the mother placenta into the baby, and therefore the baby gets protection for the first 2 months when they are not in a position to make their own vaccine antibodies.
After birth, the babies receive injections themselves to activate their immune systems. But the Cardinal fears that the anti-tetanus vaccine is laced with family planning drugs.
This is why we have told the Christians here, do not go into this, and we are not opposing it just for the sake of it, but we must make sure that what is given to our people is in line and for respecting and protecting their dignity.
The Catholic Church stand on contraception is clear. It's not allowed. Only natural family planning methods pass. The Ministry of Health indicates that 30 out of 78 former districts are at high risk of maternal and neonatal tetanus because of poor health coverage. Those districts are now under instruction to carry out 3 rounds of vaccination targeting girls and women of childbearing age.
You see, the best time to catch somebody is before they start that childbearing process. And that age is between 13 to 18 years of age. And by that time, most of them are in school. So they're even easily accessible when you approach them through schools. And it's for that reason that we are saying, let's give our women, let's prepare them so that they can go and face the challenges of motherhood with minimal risk.
The Ministry of Health is counting on community leaders, teachers, health workers and religious leaders to ensure communities are well informed and educated about the importance of immunizations.
Here is where I am always insisting, and we shall continue to insist, that let us be very careful and to weigh very carefully the agendas, the proposals that may be sent by people from elsewhere.
Once again, conventional medical practices are in collision with deep-rooted religious doctrines. Can a middle ground be reached? And more importantly, will the middle ground be of any help to the community? Sylvia Chebet for The Big Question.